Hey, Alex, what do you remember your very first game here,
Um, Gamble game, first Gamble game.
or anywhere, or just the first UConn game?
The first
I must
UConn,
probably was a Gamble.
the first UConn game was at Seton Hall actually, and it was the overtime game when the team came off COVID, and I rejoined the team when they came off their COVID break. We went down to Seton Hall, so that was the first game.
I mean, when you were first game in uniform. Like,
Oh, in uniform. Yeah, that was Stonehill at Excel. So it's the Stonehill game. Excel came off the bench. I had 13 points, I want to say, and we got a win.
that's why I asked, because literally every game since then you've started, which is pretty.
Yeah.
Could you have ever imagined that? Like,
Never. I would have never imagined being able to start at UConn my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and yeah, it's been a crazy ride. It's been an unbelievable experience. Still not done yet. Still not done.
What's it like playing at Gamble, and what do you like about it?
I love everything about Gamble. It's just a smaller type arena, so it just gets sold out and it's super loud, and the energy in there is unbelievable. And when the students get into it too, the student section sells out and they make a lot of noise too. So it's a lot of fun, and you just feel the energy throughout every play, and you just really get a whole lot of adrenaline just from playing in Gamble.
Why did it take you guys so long to play really well there this year? Coach said it might not have been till the last game.
No, I know. I don't know why either. I mean, maybe I think we just take Gamble for granted and just think that Gamble could get us a win, when in reality that's not the case. As great of an advantage it is that Gamble provides us, we got to be out there making the plays, and we got to be the ones that help lead UConn to a win. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just been frustrating why we haven't won every game in Gamble for sure.
Alex, we talked on Saturday at Providence about how the switch seems to be flipped, and now, I mean, coming off a big game where you led the team scoring 21 points against Marquette, and now, how important is it to keep that momentum going, continue that march to Alex Karaban that we all know and love, and continue that tomorrow, and then Big East tournament coming out next week?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this March right now, so you want to play your best basketball no matter what, and as a team and individually. And you know, I do want to get hot. I feel like I'm getting hot right now for March, and I want to continue that confidence, continue that level of play right now. And against Marquette, it was a great game for myself, and I need to continue that. I can't have any setbacks tomorrow, and I can't have any setbacks in the future if we want to win. So I'm trying to do everything in my power to help this team win.
Alex, why is Sampson someone that everyone in the program seems to gravitate to, and just really love being around so much?
I love being around that guy.
Wow.
I mean, it's just his personality and just who he is. Like, everyone just loves being around him. He's one of the funniest people too. It's just once you get to know him, he's like, he comes off as quiet, and like he's just a quiet guy, but he's really funny to be around. And it's just his personality. It's just he just brings so much joy around everybody. And when you just play with him on the court, it's just all he does is wanting to win, and that's all he'll do every little thing possible to help us win. And I mean, that's just the type of teammates you just fall in love playing with, and just who he is off the court too. He's just, you can't really get mad at him at all off the court.
He's funny to watch from afar because he comes across as this real gentle dude.
Yeah.
On the court, he's very chippy, and he's not afraid to throw an elbow. He's got it teed up.
He's very chippy, very chippy guy. I learned that my freshman year when we battled each other. But yeah, he's a quiet guy, and he has that switch when we play, when he gets on the court. As you know, there's Sammy off the court and there's Sammy on the court, and at least myself, I love both versions of Sammy, and he's been one of my favorite teammates.
You three, Hassan and Sampson, are the only ones left from that 2023 team.
Yeah.
Just what has it been like to go through this year with all of its ups and downs and build that relationship with those guys?
Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, obviously, we haven't had the year as a team that we've wanted, and we've lost some games that we wish we could have back. So we've learned a lot together. We're all going through this, the three of us and the coach and staff as one unit, and really learning through it and embracing the struggles and embracing everything that's come with it. And it's just nice to have those two guys by my side as well as teammates, and really just lean on them and help each other figure this out and try to figure out what's best for the team in order to succeed. And those two have been great guys to be around, and just the experiences we've had through the success, we've been through it all, and we just know we got to stick together.
there any moments where you guys sort of sat down together, just the three, maybe in the off season or during the season, just put your heads together?
Off season in the summer, we talked a lot, just trying to figure out this team. After the loss at Seton Hall, we sat down, we talked with each other. After the loss here against Creighton, us three sat down and talked with each other. Multiple moments in the preseason, fall, we talked with each other. So we actually had a good amount of meetings that I remember at the top of my head.
What are those like, just generally? Just don't have to get into specifics, but
Yeah. It's just what we could do to help the team out and what we got to do with specific players and what we got to just pretty much how we can improve the team. And those are some meetings that we have. Some meetings are what us three got to do collectively, and we'll tell each other what we got to do better as teammates and as people off the court. But it's really every meeting's just been how can we help the team, and that's all we ever talk about. And maybe there was one meeting about going to hibachi as a team, but other than that was it.
I know this isn't like probably preeminent in your mind right now, but with the way this team finishes the season, would that play into your decision of whether to come back? I don't know, whether you finish it really well or maybe not as disappointed, does that play a role at all? Or
No, not at all. Whatever happens, happens, and I'll cross that bridge when I get there after the season. But yeah, I haven't thought about that yet.
Are your parents going to be tomorrow?
Yes, my parents, my mom, brother, dad, and sister will be there with me on the court tomorrow. I'll have my best friend's family there tomorrow too. Yeah, good crew I got.
I think they'll be emotional, your parents.
Maybe just my mom. My mom gets really emotional, and yeah, she's been talking about it a lot recently. She's been talking about it, so she'll get emotional. My dad, he doesn't really show any emotions, and my sister, it might be her first time in Gamble, so I think she'll be excited for that. My brother, he's obviously been to a lot of games, so it'll be a cool experience.
Have you thought about it maybe being your last game at Gamble and how you want to go out?
No, I haven't thought about that at all. I think more so I've been thinking about Seton Hall just because of what happened last game and wanting to beat them, and more so last game in Gamble as a team and just really experiencing it as a collective unit and really wanting to leave a mark, finishing the regular season out strong.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.